Good morning, and welcome everybody to an all new Influence to Influence show with G Sweets. I am G Sweets, and for those of you that don't know, here on the Influence to Influence show, we like to spotlight influencers that are making a positive impact in their community. And as always, I have a guest that is doing just that in her community. I have the owner of Jules Health and Wellness, Miss Julia, with us today. How are you, Miss Julia?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
So, Miss Julia, before we get into your business and what it is that you do and what you have coming up, could you let everybody know a little bit about you?
Sure. Well, I am a board certified nurse practitioner, family nurse practitioner, that is.
Okay.
I've been in the nursing field for over 35 years. Started off born and raised in the city of Detroit,
Okay.
a product of the Detroit public school system. Whoop, whoop.
Yay!
So I'm very proud to be able to present some of the things that I'm doing in the community. I currently work in primary care. I've worked in the hospital setting, I've worked in home care settings. I've also
Nice.
worked in ICUs, step down units. So I brought all that together about 2 years ago. I started a CNA school, and
Okay.
um, I decided that I wanted to move over into having my own practice. So, as a
Nice.
family nurse practitioner, you are allowed to practice and see patients in a clinic setting. So, I decided to open up it's a med spa slash um, primary care setting. So my clinic is located in Redford, Michigan, and we do IV hydration, we do weight management, we also do men's health, and then some primary care right now. So that's what we're doing. I love what I do. And I also, just switching over into entrepreneurship in the last few years has been really rewarding for me as well.
Wow, congratulations, Julia, on all of your accomplishments and endeavors.
Thank you.
So why nurse practitioner? When did this start for you?
Nurse practitioner, probably I've been a nurse practitioner for about 8 years now. Um,
Okay.
and I decided that I wanted to excel, do a little bit more in my career. So
Okay.
as a nurse practitioner, I'm able to do a lot more, open a lot of doors for me. I was able to start teaching nursing students, so giving back to my field in the nursing field. So I was able to actually help some of my uh, former students there. Some of them are nurse practitioners now. So I'm really proud of being able to go back and reach back and help out those nurses that are coming up and just showing them the way that this is an excellent field to get into. It's very wide open. You can do a wide range of things in the nursing field. So it's an excellent career.
Okay, so you mentioned um, starting, your CNA classes.
Yes.
When did that start?
Actually, during the pandemic, I did open. I got everything. I got approved, and then there was some issues with the owner of the building, so I had to end
Okay.
up moving out. So in that process of trying to find another facility, another building, and go through the process of getting everything approved by the state again, I decided that I wasn't going to pursue that. But I did decide to pursue opening up my own practice. So that's how I ended up with Jules Health and Wellness Center, opening up
Okay.
my practice that way. So,
All
yeah.
right. Well, let's talk about Jules Health and Wellness.
Okay.
What is that?
Well, it is actually something that I started that because I wanted to be on my own health
Okay.
wellness journey. So I decided that I wanted to help other people too. And then in helping them, work on my own health and wellness at the same time. So that's what I did. I have a 800 square foot office, and it's
Okay.
decorated really nice. It's very relaxing. I have an IV room, massage chair. I have an office where I see patients for my weight management and my primary care, and then we
Okay.
also do the men's health. So That's how that came about. I'm still on my weight journey. I've lost
Okay.
about 42 pounds so far.
Congratulations.
You and I want to help other people. Um, achieve that same, goal as well.
Nice. So, Miss Julia, I am a young lady off the street. I am looking to start my health journey, my weight loss journey. I want to get healthier.
Mhm.
And I come to you. I don't know what I'm doing. I
Okay.
don't know how to start. What does that look like for me coming to you as someone that's looking to join your center?
Okay. So what that looks like is I do have a free 10-minute, 15-minute consultation. So that'll be a phone. So that in that consultation, I'm finding out exactly what you're looking to do.
Okay.
I'm finding out what things you have tried in the past that haven't worked for you, what
Mhm.
types of options. I'll give you options of the type of treatments that I provide for my patients. I make sure that you do qualify for the program because there is a qualification. You have to have a certain BMI. Can't have
Okay.
a low BMI and you want to lose weight, but you have to have a certain BMI. Your labs, I make sure that your labs are done because if you have certain cancers like thyroid, medullary thyroid cancer, you're not a candidate for some of the stuff that some of the medications that I use. Um,
Okay.
Also, I get your weight, your height. I also talk to you about your health history too, because that's very important. All that stuff ties together as well. So those things are,
Nice.
and then from there, we come up with a plan. You decide whether or not you want to join my program. And I also decide whether or not you're a candidate for the program.
Nice. Nice. So you're not taking on anybody that you can't service, pretty
No,
much.
I do not because some people aren't qualified because of certain health risks, certain health
Mhm.
issues that they have. And I'm not the type of provider that's just going to take your money. I want to make sure
Right.
that I am monitoring you during your weight loss journey. I follow up with my patients very closely. I make sure that their lab work is done. I'm not going to give you, say, for instance, a weight shot and then let
Okay.
you go on your way. No, I'm
Right.
going to monitor you. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's great, Julia.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Wow, this is amazing to, come from where you started, right? And
Mhm.
to have built it to what it is today, your health center.
Yes.
So uh as far as okay, so we went through the consultation, we've created this plan. So is this something like where we come to see you um a couple of days out the week? Does this involve exercising? Do we talk about food?
Yes.
What does that look like?
It definitely does. So when you come back from after the 15-minute consultation, from there I decide whether or not you're going to go and get your labs. So
Okay.
when you come back in for the next visit, that we're going to review all your lab work. We're going to make sure that it's something, not something else like your thyroid that is
Right.
interfering with you losing weight.
Okay.
So we review those labs. From there, we talk about the medication that's going to be best for you, whether it's an injection, whether it's an oral medication, whether it's, just exercise and diet.
Right.
We also talk about meal planning. I can
Okay.
develop a meal plan for you. Also, we talk about exercising at least 30 minutes a day, 5 days out of the week, just to get you on track. We talk about changing your brain. I have something in my packet. I give them a packet about retrain your
Your
brain.
brain.
You
Absolutely.
have to retrain your brain when you're
You
starting
do.
this. You have to think. There's different ways how you have to retrain how you think about food, and that's
Absolutely.
one thing that I had to do when I started. I had to say, "Well, am I hungry, or am I just getting this because I'm stressed out, or because I'm?"
Mhm.
And a lot of people don't realize when you stop and think about what you're doing before you put the food in your mouth, it changes your perspective on how you lose weight and how you think about your health.
Absolutely. That is 100% true, Miss Julia. I've also been on my health journey
Good.
since 2000 and I think 15 or 16, lost about 60 pounds.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great.
Thank you. So that retraining of your mind is like a huge thing when it comes to starting your health, your
It definitely,
fitness journey.
definitely is.
I feel like it's more mental than it is physical because if you can't get it in your mind that this is what it's going to be,
Yes,
you're not going to do it.
that's right.
It's just not going to happen.
It starts in the mind first. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, someone asked a question in the comments. You
Mhm.
mentioned thyroid,
Mhm.
and how thyroid can possibly be the reason why, weight loss isn't happening. Could you explain what that is?
Yeah, sometimes people have underactive thyroid
Okay.
glands. That means that the hormone is not secreting enough thyroid hormone in your body because your thyroid gland is responsible for your metabolism. So when
Mhm.
your thyroid hormone is low, you may need to have it replaced.
Okay.
When it's low, you can have like things like hair loss, you can have weight
Mm.
gain, you can have you're tired all the time, you have low energy, things like that. So we check all those. We also check your pancreatic enzymes because if you have issues with the pancreas, you're
Mm.
not a candidate for the some of the weight loss shots that there are popular now that I do offer. So you're not going to be a candidate for that if you have an issue with the thyroid or medullary thyroid or history, family history of that, or if you have problems with your pancreas. So we check everything. I do have a weight loss panel of labs that I specifically check on each patient before we even start talking about the weight loss medications.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
So, do you have trainers or like personal trainers
I
that
do not. No,
that do?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut
Go
you off.
ahead.
But no, I don't. I just encourage, and you have to, we all have to take accountability for our own health.
We do.
So
Absolutely.
I can get a trainer, but
Mhm.
you're not gonna be with that trainer forever.
No.
So I start you off. I may tell a person that has a sedentary life to walk 30
Yes,
minutes
ma'am.
a day. You can take the stairs.
Yes, ma'am.
Take the stairs instead of
Instead of
park.
that
Park,
elevator.
yes,
Mhm.
park at the back of the parking lot. Those small little things begin to make big differences
They
when
do.
you're on your weight loss journey. So you start slow. I wouldn't tell anybody, okay, we're gonna get you a trainer. He's going to be working you out 7 days a week. They're not going to do it.
Right.
So you start small and then you build from there. And most people, when they start seeing the weight loss, it encourages them to continue on doing things. So I don't
Absolutely.
have a per se trainer, but I do encourage them to walk. You don't have to join the gym. You can do
Absolutely.
things at home. You can,
Absolutely.
and I tell them, you're sitting there watching TV, get you a couple cans of soup and do some arm weight training with
Miss
that.
Julia, you sound like me.
So it's just get
Absolutely.
moving, get do more than you were doing before.
Absolutely. And that's the key.
Yes,
And
definitely.
just keep moving. And I tell people all the time, if you just move, just doing what you said,
Yes.
changes is going to be made.
Mhm.
It's not almost, it is inevitable. Like
Yes,
your body is going to respond to
definitely.
those changes. Wow,
Yes.
Miss Julia. Yes. Okay, so we've learned about Jules health and wellness,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So now you have something coming up.
Definitely. We
You
have,
have an event coming up May 18th. Could you tell us
yes.
a little bit about that?
Yes, our event is called our Health and Medical Pop-Up. It is
Okay.
May 18th. It is in Bellevue, Michigan at 10680 Haggerty Road. And it's all about health and medical. So we'll have um, some board certified nurse practitioners, board certified mental health nurse practitioners. We have a counselor who does trauma counseling. So we also wanted to include everything like your meals,
Mhm.
healthy meal prep. We have mental health. We have body health. We have also education. If anyone wants to get into health education, we have a young lady, Brittany Banks. She's going to be presenting her. She has a CNA school. So she's
Nice.
going to be presenting that. She's also going to be offering people to sign up for CPR classes, which everything is going to tie together. So
Nice.
we're going to have that. I'm also going to be, prior to the event, I'm going to be doing some sports physicals for some young ladies from Bellevue High
Really?
School. So if anyone wants a health physical, they can come out. We're going to start around 9 a.m. So
Okay.
I'll be doing those. They're $30 per person. And if they have their paperwork, they can come in and get a sports physical for school for the beginning of the year. But we're excited. We're also going to have a person that does juicing as well. So she'll be having some samples of her juice shots, healthy. She's also a nurse as well. So most of the people are nurses or they're entrepreneurs.
Mhm.
So I'm excited about having it because I want to get our names out in the community that we're doing something
Absolutely.
good, that we're doing something that's going to benefit you in the long run. So
Absolutely. So is this your first health event?
This is my first one that I'm sponsoring. So yes, yeah.
Oh,
So
congratulations. It
yeah,
sounds like it's going to be amazing.
yes.
So is this free to get in?
It's free admission, free parking. Just come on in and have a good time and learn some things. I'm also going to be talking to people who are interested in entrepreneurship. So if there's a nurse or if there's somebody that's a layperson that is interested in entrepreneurship, then they can come to my table and get some information for me from me, and then we can go from there. Yeah.
Nice, Miss Julia. This is awesome. I love the fact that you're taking, what you're doing, what you've learned, and, opening up or providing that information to, other people so
Yes.
they can learn and
Yeah.
they can know and they can use the information for themselves.
Yes.
Um, Especially people that's looking to change their lifestyle,
Mhm.
live healthier. And you're providing these services for them to do just that. So I thank you for that, Miss Julia. And I think you are being a great influencer in the Detroit, Michigan area.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Miss Julia, um, if are you still accepting people that wants to be a part of the event, like, offer their services?
Yes, we are. They just need to be like something medical. I'm actually looking for someone who does some exercises so we can do add that, incorporate that. I've been having a lot of, okay, well, come on. And then also a person that does has a phlebotomy school because I
Okay.
wanted to do an education corner, but I've been having a little bit trouble finding people that are available that day. So a phlebotomy school. I have a CNA school. If they do anything in the medical field as far as education, we're looking for those people to come on out. The tables are they're $75 per person. So
Okay.
at this time, we can even drop it to 50 if since it's so late in the game. But I
Right.
wanted to incorporate that so that people will have opportunity to get their brand out there, to tell people about how to get into the medical field, because medical field, is changing every day, but
Mhm.
I don't think it's going to go away for a while. Not
Right.
to Jesus return, but
Absolutely.
it's still here, and we can make a difference in bringing people into the medical field who really have a heart to serve other people.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Julia, this is awesome. I
Thank
love what you're doing. I love what you have available.
you.
So how can people get in contact with you? Let's start with the for your Jules health and wellness. If someone wanted to get in contact with you for a consultation,
Okay.
how would they go about doing that?
So they can give us a call. Our office number is 313-766-4772, or
Okay.
they can go to our website, which is Jules Hydration Station juleshydratonstation.com. So
Okay.
that's our website. If you want to go in and book a free 15-minute consultation so you can learn little bit more about our services, that I welcome everybody to come on in, and they can do that. And we can get them set up. Okay.
That's great. And for your event, if anybody wants to participate or just know how they can get in contact with you to learn more about your event. How would they do that?
They can call the office, the same number is 313-766-4772, or they can go to email me at juleshydrationstation@gmail.com. That's our email address there.
Okay, well, Julia, thank you so, so much for being on the show.
Welcome.
It
Thank
was
you for having me.
truly an honor. I got to learn from you about thyroid.
Yes, a lot more to the thyroid gland, but that's a little snippet of, just to give you a little snippet of how it, serves in our weight loss and our metabolism. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome. Thank you.
offering the information. Everybody, if you are interested in losing weight and starting your weight loss journey, getting healthier, you all need to hit up Miss Julia,
Yes.
Jules Health and Wellness. She will get you together, okay?
Yes.
Uh, Before I let everybody go, I just want to put out there a reminder. We do have a play coming up.
Yes.
Everybody, Mustard Seed Productions. We have Life Coach 2 coming your way. Y'all asked for it, so we are bringing it to you because we left you hanging from Life Coach 1. We have Life Coach 2 this upcoming Saturday, May 11th at 6:30 p.m. is showtime. Doors open at 5:45 p.m. Tickets are on sale right now. You can purchase your tickets through our website at www.totalentradio.com on the home page. It's right up under our Life Coach 2 flyer. There is a form that you can fill out to purchase tickets. Get your tickets today. I promise you, this is a play you do not want to miss. Okay. We are in a new venue. I'm excited about that. We will be at the Van Dyke Community Auditorium in Warren, Michigan, that's attached to Lincoln High School in Warren, Michigan, on Federal, off of 9 Mile and Van Dyke on the east side of Detroit. Y'all got to get your tickets. Get there. I promise you don't want to miss it. I promise. I promise. So get those tickets. Also tune in to an all new Influence to Influence show on our radio station. You can check out a new episode every Wednesday and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. Just go to our website, www.totalentradio.com, and click the TER radio button on Wednesdays and Fridays at 7 p.m. Miss Julia, I would like to thank you once again for coming on the show. But before I let you leave, um, like I mentioned at the beginning of the show, I like to spotlight influencers that are making a positive impact in their community. And I do believe you're doing just that. But I also know influencers, um, they get there from being influenced
Mhm.
by positive people. So, who is your biggest influence?
I have a lot of people. I joined I started surrounding myself with people who have who are like-minded that wanted to do their own businesses. So I joined
Yes,
a
ma'am.
group on Facebook, and it is for nurse practitioners or nurses who start their own businesses. So that's one of the things. I started taking some courses. So a
Okay.
lot of people had a lot of influence on pushing me, and I'm like, if they can do it, I know that I can do it. So
Yes,
that was
ma'am.
the group it's called the Elite Nurse Practitioner Group on Facebook. So I have a lot of people there from all over the country that have started their businesses, are very successful. So I just try and take something from everybody. There's always something to learn from someone, you know.
That is absolutely true. Absolutely true. Well, Julia, once again, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
No problem. And that's all I have for you guys today.
All right.
And we're out.
All
Peace.
right. Bye bye.